What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Slade's the place for you!
Living your best life means something different to everyone, especially when it comes to healthcare. That's why Mercy One offers compassionate, personalized care. We are here for you with one team of experts providing access to the primary care and highly rated specialty care you need, easily and conveniently. So go ahead, live your best life. We're with you every step of the way. Mercy One, your best life, our one purpose.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Halloween and welcome to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament here in Extreme Arena in Coralville, Iowa for the Class 3A quarterfinals. It's the number 1 seeded Mount Vernon Mustangs taking on the ace-seeded Dubuque Wahlert Golden Eagles. Hello, everyone. Blake Walker, Austin Oliver with you here this morning. Bright and early, a long day yesterday. It wasn't really supposed to be a long day, but we started at 12. The last game didn't finish till 9:30 last night. It's Halloween. All the costumes are out. Austin, a Mount Vernon team, 33-4 on the season. 3 of those losses to Dike New Hartford. We all know how good Dike New Hartford is. 1 loss to Marion. The Mustangs, 6th straight trip to the state tournament. They're hungry for a state championship.
Yeah, I think the combination between Sydney Huber and Chloe Meester is going to be something to watch today. Haven't seen these guys in person yet this year, so excited to see what they're going to be bringing to the table.
Wahlert Catholic, 32nd state tournament appearance. That's 3rd all time. They won 3 straight titles from 2016 to 2018, and they've won 20 state championships. That's the most in the state of Iowa. So a program of history for Wahlert Catholic, and they are excited to be back here at the state tournament once again. Let's take a look at your road to state and how both these two teams got here. Wahlert Catholic 18-12 on the season. They defeated New Hampton to make it to the tournament here. They've won 9 out of their last 11 games, so they come in red hot. Olivia Donovan, 546 assists. That leads the team. And Aubrey Tashikfree, 227 kills. That also leads the team. And on the other side, the Mount Vernon Mustangs, 33-4 on the season. Defeated Anamosa in the Region 7 championship. 12.1 kills per set. That's second in 3A. And in hand with it, 11.2 assists per set. That's second in 3A. Sydney Huber, 10.3 assists per set. That's the best in 3A. And then when you have tied for best in 3A, Chloe Meester in kills, like you said, if you got a 1-2 punch, you can go really far away in this tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be what they're going to be relying on. Dubuque Wallert's going to be coming in with a little bit more of a balanced attack, so they're going to be spreading those sets around to quite a few different people. So it's kind of the dichotomy between that one superstar and some supporting cast, or a strong supporting cast all the way through the rest of the team. We'll see who comes out on top today.
The 5A and 4A brackets got set yesterday, so we set the 3A bracket today. The winner of this game will face the winner of Assumption and Des Moines Christian, which takes off at 12 o'clock immediately following our game. The winner of that game will play tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And then on the bottom side of the bracket, also starting on court 2, 25 minutes after the start of our game, Cherokee Washington takes on Union Community. Winner of that game will play on tomorrow at 2:25 against the winner of Western Christian and Center Point Urbana. Western Christian, a 3 seed coming into the tournament. Always got to be a tough team to watch. Winners in Class 2A, the state champions last year, they move up to Class 3A and look to be a difficult team to play against. Mount Vernon's a difficult team to play against. The 1 seed and the 8 seed getting ready to get going here. We'll step aside and be back for starting lineups. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Thanks for joining us for the 2023 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championship. We hope you are enjoying the competitive action on the court, and we are excited to have President Brent Johnson of the Iowa Farm Bureau here to talk to us about the relationship between Iowa Farm Bureau and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Thanks for joining us, Brent. Your support for youth and education goes beyond the IGHSAU. What other support does Iowa Farm Bureau provide for Iowa's youth?
Well, Iowa's youth is tomorrow's leaders, and we like to support them in so many different ways. So annually, we give over $250,000 in scholarships, and those kids really should reach out to their local Farm Bureau office to find those applications and get it starting in that process. Number 2, we've partnered with you and the Boys Association as well to provide concussion insurance. That's something that is only offered in 7 states.
Yep.
In our relationship, we're able to provide that for those families at no cost, so all these students can compete at a high level and know that they're safe doing so. We've also provided over $450,000 to teachers across the entire state so they can equip their classrooms properly.
Awesome. That's great. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Brent, for joining us, and thank you, Farm Bureau, for your support of the Iowa Girl. Back to volleyball.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Just about set to get going here between the 1-seeded Mount Vernon Mustangs and the 8-seeded Dubuque Wahlert Catholic Golden Eagles. Blake Walker, Austin Oliver with you here this morning. Well, we've talked about her once before, but Chloe Meester, one of the top players in the state, and she's only a junior. She adds a lot of depth to the team as well. 490 kills, 40 blocks, 51 service aces. She's already committed to Louisville as a verbal commit. And oh, by the way, she's 6'3". She's one of the taller players we'll see in the state tournament. Height matters a lot, but your jumping is also another big part.
Yeah, I'm looking at the height, kind of the breakdown of both teams here, and she's by far the tallest gal that's going to be out there. I think you're exactly right, one of the taller players in the whole tournament. Even looking at the setter for the Mustangs at 6 foot, I mean, that's a weapon that not a lot of teams are like to have as well, to be able to put a block up there, running the 5-1, actually have somebody who can hit and swing there as well at the net. So that'll be another weapon. We'll see how that works out here as the match goes on as well.
Well, and it's also got to feel good if you're Mount Vernon. Huber and Meester are both juniors, so you know, whatever happens this year, you could get a nice little title run going here with how talented these two
no
are.
transfer portal or leaving early, giving up eligibility in high school at all, thank God. So, it'll be great to see these guys again here next year. So.
I will say on the other side, Wahlert Catholic, only 2 seniors on the entire team. That's Amanda Pregler and Allison Bainbridge. So no matter what happens, Kyle at Wahlert Catholic most likely will be back here again next year as well. But we're trying to see what happens here today as an 8 seed has a chance to take down a 1 seed. Had a couple scares maybe yesterday. Dowling Catholic fell early in the first set to Valley and then came back and took care of business. You are right about height for Wahlert Catholic. That is something they're going to have to really try to hone in on if they can. Allison Bainbridge is the tallest on the floor at 6 foot, so that's a 3-inch advantage for Chloe Meester.
Yeah, and it goes kind of downhill from there too with their heights. But crazier things that happened. With good timing, you can still get a good block up there and do a lot of things really, really well. I think at this level, the technique for a lot of these gal hitters, even when they are a little bit height restricted, can still do a really good job with the technique that they have.
These two teams have played 6 times since 2008. Mount Vernon has won 5 of those. Wahlert Catholic's lone win came back in 2015 in a 2-1 tournament victory. They've only played once in a full best-of-3 game, and that was back in 2008, a 3-0 win for Mount Vernon. The Mustangs beat Wahlert Catholic last time they played, which was last year back in September, and that was a 2-0 victory. We'll send it down to our PA announcer, and we'll get everyone rolling here for the Class 3A quarterfinals here at the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. College football playoff. College football.
Good morning, volleyball fans, and happy Halloween! Today at the 2023 Girls State Volleyball Tournament, we have this 3A quarterfinal matchup featuring the Wahlert Catholic Golden Eagles and the Mount Vernon Mustangs. Fans, at this time, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Bella Hogan from Greenfield, she attends Nottoway Valley High School, is a member of the IGHSAU Student Athlete Advisory Committee and will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Wahlert Catholic, Amy Bainbridge. And from Mount Vernon, Eric Briesmeister. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to just enjoy the game. Fans, it's now time to introduce our players in today's 3A quarterfinal matchup. First of all, for the Wahlert Catholic Golden Eagles, here are your non-starters. Number 2, Lauren McClyman. Number 5, Carly Belkin. Number 6, Bella Eisbach. Number 10, Alexia Zeal. Number 16, Maddie Moore. Number 18, Amanda Pregler. Number 19, Olivia Hill. And number 22, Kaylin Ernst. Your assistant coaches, Chris Leonard, Michelle Reedy, Crystal Tranel, and Kelly Bogie. And now here are your starters for the Wahlert Catholic Golden Eagles. A 5'8" junior, number 4, Olivia Donovan. A 5'8" junior, number 11, Audrey Chickfry. 5'8" junior, number 12, Anna Rowling. 5'8" junior, number 13, Brielle Burning. A 5'10" junior, number 17, Claire Lucan. And a 6' senior, number 20, Allison Bainbridge. Your libero, a 5'3" junior, number 1, Kaylee Walter. Head coach for the Golden Eagles, Lindsay Beeves. And now let's meet the Mount Vernon Mustangs. Here are your non-starters. Number 2, Maverick Schweer. Number 7, Jordan Bliley. Number 10, Olivia Haberback. Number 11, Addison Gukin. Number 14, Kaylee Kelchin. And number 17, Sophia Meester. Your assistant coaches, Robin Brand, Krista Winders, Amber Hess, Dolphy Calm, Shannon Miller, and Jeff Walker. And now, here are your starters for the Mustangs of Mount Vernon. 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Kellyanna Whitaker. 5'11" junior, number 4, Paige Sherbin. 5'5" junior, number 5, Aaron Jackson. 5'8" senior, number 8, Brooke Ellison. A 6' junior, number 15, Sydney Huber. A 6'3" junior, number 16, Chloe Meester. Your libero is a 5'2" junior, number 1, Jaden Rolland. Head coach for the Mustangs, Maggie Willems. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce your officials for this 3A quarterfinal as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Your first referee, Daryl Meyer. Second referee, Brandon Slaughter. Line judges, Casey Hoppy and Carrie Erickson. Fans, at this time, we ask you to please join with us, direct your attention to the flag as we honor all our veterans here in America and those who protect our freedom around the world with the playing of our singing of our national anthem today, performed by Delaney Schindler from Marion High School, her choir director, Jonathan Dearland. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
Great job, Delaney. Thank you. All right. Who's ready for state tournament volleyball?
We are ready to go here at Extreme Arena in Coralville, Iowa. Happy Halloween, everyone. October 31st is the date. And we're ready to get going as 1-seeded Mount Vernon takes on 8-seeded Wahlert Catholic. Two very talented programs, two historic programs here at the state tournament. I talked about it earlier. 20 state championships for Wahlert Catholic. That is the most out of anyone in the state of Iowa. Mount Vernon's 6th straight appearance, searching for a state tournament, a state championship here. Wahlert Catholic will be on the right, and Mount Vernon will be on the left. Blake Walker, Austin Oliver with you here. It was a fun first day. We got a jam-packed second day, trying to get all the classes in. I think we're in for a good one today.
Yeah, crowd's filling in nicely. The Dubuque Wahlert in their light blue, dark blue, and yellow for their crowd, and then it looks like the student section for Mount Vernon went with costumes for Halloween.
And before we begin today's game, we once again like to thank Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the IGHSAU, for their support. The Iowa Farm Bureau has an office located in each county across Iowa, and we'd like to thank the offices listed on your screen for their support of the two teams playing our game today. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for supporting the IGHSAU and the Iowa Girl. PA announcers going like the count on Halloween from Sesame Street. Here we go. We're off and running here at the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Aaron Jackson gets us running, and here we go. A near side draw, hit across to the other side. Jaden Rowland, the libero's there. That one almost blocked back as the Golden Eagles try to push it back across, and it's an illegal block. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, interesting. Both teams in white today. Usually
saw that with Valley, didn't we not? Valley and Dowling.
Yeah, yes, that's true. Yeah, I'm surprised that it makes it a little bit harder for the viewers at home to be able to tell each other which side's which.
The liberos always help. The yellow libero is Wahlert Catholic, and the maroon libero is Mount Vernon. There's a kill attempt right down the pipe for Paige Sherbin.
Yeah, Mount Vernon going right to the middle right away, trying to get that established so that they can go outside after that. When that block gets stuck in there, trying to deal with that middle hitter, they'll look to get going outside now that they've gone twice to the middle.
Paige is a junior, 204 kills coming into this morning. And there's a working progress kill for Allison Bainbridge. Nice little tip across, and it's a first score of the game for Wahlert Catholic. Like you said, great crowd. Both student sections really filled in today. There's a service error on Wahlert Catholic, and the Mustangs will take it. That was number 13, Brielle Burning.
Yeah, statistically, looking at the aces for both clubs, a heavy advantage to the Mustangs in this category. So we'll look to see how that plays out here as the match goes on as well.
Mustangs 33-4 on the season. 3 of those losses come to Dike New Hartford, and we all know how good they are. Their only other loss is to Marion. That is in the last 5 games. Wahlert Catholic comes in winners of 12 of the last 14, and another error or attack error goes wide, and Mount Vernon leads 4-1. Golden Eagles trying to get a little bit of rhythm here. Brooke Eliason is on the serve for the Mustangs. A near side kill attempt won't go for Rolling. And Rowland got on the floor thinking it was going to go somewhere else, but instead, Wahlert Catholic takes the point.
Yeah, the blocker reached back and put a little touch on it, went the wrong way when the libero was sliding underneath to get that. She needs to let that one go next time. Trust her defense to pick that one up for her.
One of the captains on the team, Amanda Pregler, will serve here for Wahlert Catholic. Trailing 4-2 early against the Mustangs of Mount Vernon. Here's Chloe Meester right along the line. And I mean, it just caught the line, but it might have been on purpose. Chloe Meester, one of the top in the state, 490 kills.
She looks to be fired up already. She's gesturing to the crowd already, trying to get them fired up.
5-2 advantage here for Mount Vernon. A serve on the way by Addison Gookin. Recognizable name if you're a softball fan. That one drops in on the kill by Aubrey Chigfry. Aubrey, 277 kills coming in. She's a beach volleyball player in her spare time. Likes to take part in a lot of leagues, a lot of different seasons across the Midwest. It's not warm beach volleyball, but it's beach volleyball, sand volleyball, if you will. And that's a different type of volleyball because it's only 2 people.
Exactly. A lot more discipline into the game, covering a lot more courts. But works a lot of those disciplines you need to have on the volleyball court here as well.
Mount Vernon tries to go after a long ball, and it doesn't work, and Wahlert Catholic has brought it within 1. Allison Bainbridge will be the one to serve again for the Golden Eagles. A 5-4 lead for your 1-seeded Mount Vernon Mustangs. And that one goes long off the hands of Maddie Moore, and that was... Who was that? I
number
didn't get
number three for Selena Whitaker, I think, got that kill.
Yeah. Whitaker, the sophomore.
Definitely an undersized middle hitter there at 5'7", playing middle hitter. You don't see that very often.
Another service ace. That goes long as Kaylee Walter couldn't quite get underneath of it. That's a Kruger Seeds service ace. All service aces today brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today to learn more about Kruger Seeds. Another great serve. And somehow, some way, Olivia Donovan puts it over the top. She's not really a kill getter. 546 kills this, or 546 assists this season, and 41 kills. So she catches the Mustangs off guard, and it's 7-5 here for the Golden Eagles, trailing. Meester picks it up. They go to the middle and try to drop it across with Kalina Whitaker, and it's blocked back by Chloe Meester and company.
Whitaker and Meester.
They'll go a joint effort block with Whitaker and Meester. Meester 40 blocks on the season, Whitaker 48 blocks. A nice 1-2 punch, and Meester will serve into the net. And a service error on Chloe Meester.
Other games that we've called, we've been focusing on the serve receive, but the first serve receive has been pretty good. They've had that one ace that has come in, but the nerves have been calmed down. The adrenaline's been worked out, and they've been passing pretty well for the start of the match so far.
On service errors can really take you out of the game. There's a heads-up play. Sophia Meester, the freshman, comes in and makes a play.
Nice set to the opposite, and she put that one away. Termination.
Another IMT insurance substitution. Maverick Schweer checks in. All substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Good pickup by Schweer. They go near side, and that one's almost blocked back by Burning, excuse me. Volley continues. Schweer sets up, and that one just off the hands of Kaylee Walter, and the Golden Eagles recover. Mustangs looking for a good set. They can't get one right now. Good job by Meester on the back line. Near side play again. A good block by Wahlert Catholic. They try again. That one just goes long. Paige Sherman just missed. Good solid volley there by Wahlert Catholic.
Yeah, Wahlert Catholic just keeping the ball on play and just trying to frustrate the Mustangs, and it ended up working as they tried to do too much on one of the cut shots and send it out of bounds.
Not every set has to be a kill.
No.
Claire Lucan is the one to serve. She gets it across. And a far flying Brooke Ellison comes in and makes the play. 211 kills coming into today.
Some nice movement with the Mustangs on that, running that middle really close to there, and then it's kind of like a tandem attack there with the middle running a little bit of a delayed quick, pulls it out to where that outside hitter is, then runs the outside hitter right down the back of her.
Aaron Jackson, the junior, will serve here for Mount Vernon, a 10-7 advantage for the Mustangs. Kill attempt is caught by Meester. Now Meester will come to the middle, and she spikes it in the net. So a couple slight errors by Chloe Meester to start. A 10-8 advantage for Mount Vernon. A serve on the way by Brielle Burning. Like I said, only 2 seniors on this entire team. Chloe Meester is struggling to get going as that one, I don't know, they're going to count it in the net. I thought it was a block, but Meester goes in the net again. It's 10-9.
Yeah, they want to get her a couple of easy sets here to get her back going again, get that form, that approach back in the right place.
Another great block by Wahlert Catholic. Chloe Meester goes to chase it down. Boy, Olivia Donovan and them are doing good work as that one drops in. Anna Rolling, the junior, ties it at 10. Anna Rolling, 183 kills on the season. She's a softball player for Wahlert Catholic. The lower the class you get, the more multi-sport athletes, as that one drops in for Paige Sherman.
Paige Sherman with the kill.
That's her third or fourth kill on the day. I never know, because you never know when they update the board over there, but
absolutely.
Heads up play. 11-10 lead for Mount Vernon. Good one here in the first set. Nice fake there by Wahlert. Kill attempt, not going to go. Good save on the backside by Maddie Moore. Chloe Meester tries to drop it in, and that one goes long. A diving attempt won't work, and it's 12-10.
I like the fact that Mount Vernon is utilizing a lot of different hitters, not just setting Meester to the outside. They're really focusing on that middle as well, establishing both of the hitters and making those blockers have to run around to chase where that ball's at.
In some ways, you have to say we can't get too predictable.
Exactly. Which is very easy to do when you have a hitter like Meester. So it's going to be your outlet and most of the time, but they're looking to establish that middle as well.
12-11, Mount Vernon on top of Wahlert Catholic. The serve by Amanda Pregler. And Mount Vernon gets set. Chloe Meester drops it in. Too much on it. Kaylee Walter couldn't get there in time. And Meester's got her fourth kill of the match. 28 kills was the highest kill total we saw yesterday from Libby Fandel of Xavier. 63 assists from Tori Runyon of Indianola. A couple numbers to keep an eye out on for this state tournament. A near side play, nicely done. Aubrey Chigfry.
Aubrey Chigfry with the kill.
277 kills coming into the tournament. That leads the team. Kaylee Walter, the libero, checks out. She's the leader in digs on the team, as you'd expect your libero to be. That one's blocked back. Nicely done by Claire Lucan and Aubrey Chigfry. A 13-13 tie, and that one goes long on a service error.
It's one of those momentum killers for the Golden Eagles there. They would like to get that one in and keep that momentum going as they claw back into this match with a tie score.
14-13. Good save by Rowland on the back line. And from the back is Brooke Eliason. Ooh, a tough push across. Olivia Donovan tried, but Chloe Meester had other ways to go about it.
Yeah, trying to take that second ball over for a little dump, and Meester was waiting there with a large block and put that ball right back over onto their court.
Sydney Huber was the one on the serve. That one's blocked back. Nice job by Whitaker. And that one drops back in. Nice job by Wahlert. It might have been Claire Lucan who got in there on that one.
I think she got that little tip at the end there and got that back over the net.
Serving number 4, Olivia Donovan.
Olivia Donovan, another junior. A lot of juniors. They're going to have a great senior class next year, but right now you got your eyes wide because it's a lot of juniors that get to come back for their senior year no matter what happens today. Chloe Meester trying to get back rolling, and she does. Too hard off of Olivia Donovan's hands. When she's on, it's almost impossible to grab what's coming your way.
When they keep that set high and let her reach up and hit it at the top of her range, she's going to be unstoppable. That block just cannot fight with that, but it's going to be the other sets when they get a little bit lower that will give an opportunity for the Golden Eagles to put up a decent block against her.
A double hit by Wahlert Catholic, and the lead is 3 for Mount Vernon. The Mustangs really haven't been able to pull away by any means. They've kept it close.
I think this is one of the biggest leads they've had for the match so far, isn't it? It's got to be pretty close.
Yes, it's up there. Blocked back, Whitaker. Yes, it does. Whitaker and Meester, Sophia Meester. Timeout on the floor, 18-14, Mount Vernon on top. A heck of a start here for the Mustangs, trying to pull away in set number 1. Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career-building programs with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships available. It's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. It's Halloween Day here at the state volleyball tournament. Both student sections, well, I should say Mount Vernon, dressed in their Halloween attire. Wahlert Catholic in their blue and gold.
Looks like Cherokee on the other court. They're in their costumes. Then Union, my alma mater, is in their all reds as well. So, do you remember your costume? I forgot mine.
I didn't bring my costume.
No.
I dressed up as a worker for the IGHSAU today.
I color commentator here for me as well. So.
18-14 for Mount Vernon, trying to pull away here in set number 1 against the 8-seeded Wahlert Catholic Golden Eagles. Two teams out of two very talented conferences. Set up to the near side, blocked back again. Whitaker and Sophia Meester. Boy, they're starting to really figure it out because they're putting up a brick wall, and Mount Vernon, or Wahlert Catholics, can't seem to get around.
Well, Waller's trying to move those sets around, too. The middle's moving a little bit out to the outside a little bit, trying to get a little bit of a different angle for that hitter. And the Mustangs are just making the perfect adjustment and taking care of it. Nice little tip over the block there.
Yeah, beautiful play, Brooke Eliason. A beautiful drop in, and now the Mustangs have hit a groove. And it's all been during Chloe Meester's serving. 51 service aces coming into today for Meester. Even if she doesn't get an ace, she's still going to put you in a really tough spot. Rowland sets up. Meester comes from the back row. Near side play, drops in. Aubrey's chick fry again. That's her third of the day.
I think what's even more impressive on that little run for Mount Vernon, Meester was in the back row for that whole run there. So they were relying on some of their other hitters to get this good lead for their team.
Yeah, well, it was her younger sister and then Kalania Whitaker who were making big plays. That one's going to drop in. Nicely done by Brielle Burning. Golden Eagles aren't going to go away easily. 20-16 here. It's set number 1. Rowland picks it up. They go to the middle. And that one drops in. That was Huber to Whitaker. Huber already 12 assists in the first set on 21 points. An upcoming play by Maverick Schweer. Two freshmen on this varsity roster, and they're both getting significant playing time. Schweer has a service error.
Yeah, Whitaker, a sophomore as well, playing in the middle. That's a tall order to just jump into the state tournament as a middle hitter, as a 5'7" middle hitter at that.
Number 17, Claire Lukin will serve. The lead is 4 for Mount Vernon here in set number 1. Brooke Ellison sends it across, a little too far. Wahlert brings it within 3. Again, it's never really gotten out of reach here for the Golden Eagles. They've stayed pretty much toe-to-toe here. Lukin serves again. Meester jumps in front of Rowland to take it. That one's almost blocked back by the Golden Eagles. Boy, those two up front doing a good job. That time, Mount Vernon wants to go over the top. Here's Anna rolling. Good dig by Meester. They'll go near side, and that's too much. Sophia Meester. It's the Meester sisters right now putting on a show for Mount Vernon.
Yeah, Chloe in the back row had a perfect pass up there. We're able to run in system, get it right out to her sister on the opposite, and put that ball away.
Timeout Wahlert Catholic. That's their second of the set as they trail by 4 and look to reset. Fans Official State Tournament merchandise is now available online. Time to get your smartphones out. Just scan the QR code on your screen now or visit IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. A lot of great merchandise options as I went over and checked. Still need to pick mine up today, but always great what the girls' union tosses out. So out of the timeout, 22-18, Mount Vernon on top. The 1 seed trying to take a set 1 victory here over the ace-seeded Wahlert Catholic Eagles. Wahlert Catholic took down New Hampton in their regional championship, while Mount Vernon took down Anamosa. Upcoming serve for Aaron Jackson, the junior. And we're back off and running. Kaylee Walter picked it up from the libero position, and rolling sends it across. A near side play got blocked back. Nice heads up play by Burning. And that ball goes a little too far. It's going to be a lift. And a point for Brooke Ellison.
Dubuque doing a nice job with the block on the outside. Just couldn't, they blocked her twice. They couldn't get the third one. Trickled through the block for a down ball there for them.
Awkward play off of Walter. Walter gets it back across. She's getting beat up here in this first set. A strong kill attempt, not going to go by Paige Sherbin. Golden Eagles reset. That one just catches the line. Nice play by Burning. That was Anna Rolling, excuse me.
Yeah, Olivia Donovan with a nice push to the outside, was falling back and just used a lot of core strength that sent that ball all the way across to good set to the outside.
Very even distribution of kills as that one goes long. Meester got it wrong off the hands. And Wahlert Catholic is within 3. Timeout on the floor. Mount Vernon wants to talk about it. We'll be right back. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. What's affordable to her might not be for him.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Blake Walker, Austin Oliver with you here this morning. Mount Vernon takes the timeout after a short little run spurt by Wahlert Catholic. It's 23-20, and that one spiked into the net, and it's a set point for Mount Vernon.
Nice using the timeout to freeze that server, and it worked for them.
Coach Williams knows a couple things about volleyball. Both these coaches, phenomenal head coaches. Set point for the Mustangs. Kill attempt, that will work. Dropped over by, I believe that was Allison Bainbridge.
A little off-speed action with that arm, went up strong, acted like she was going to hit the quick, and then just brushed it over with a little feather of a hand and got it to the space that nobody's at.
Amanda Pregler trailing by 3. Wahlert trying to make this thing close. Again, still set point. Chloe Meester drops it in. Mount Vernon takes the set. 25-21 is your score. They lead 1-0 overall. We will be back for set number 2. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
When you choose Delta Dental of Iowa, you set a chain of good in motion because we invest in your community. So whether you get your plan at work or purchase it through us, you get more than great dental and vision insurance. You make a difference for others. Choose Delta Dental for your smile, for your health, and for your community.
Tell you what, it's not something you see very often. They have a formation here with the libero not even doing serve receive.
We're talking about court number 2 on the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Blake Walker, Austin Oliver with you here.
I did not know we were live there. Sorry about that.
Austin's checking on his Union girls. It is a 1-0 lead for Mount Vernon, 25-21 over Wahlert Catholic in the first sets. Let's take a look at your Sukup Manufacturing stats. Celebrating 60 years, Sukup Manufacturing offers decades of quality products from a family-owned business. A winning combination, producing innovative, reliable grain storage and grain handling products. Visit sukup.com to learn more. Well, statistically, Austin, pretty even throughout. We'll have the graphic coming up here in a second, but what you're going to see is even across the board, 4 blocks for Mount Vernon to 0 to Wahlert seems to be the big difference.
Yeah, 25-21. It's a close game, and that was really the difference in the match right there, is getting those blocks up there and getting points out of it. Wahlert's got their hands on a lot of balls, but just haven't been able to terminate those points off the blocks.
It's an interesting combination. They hung around for the most part. 25-22, like I said, not bad to start. But it's always interesting, how much can you adjust, in a break? Like, how much do you go say, okay, we're going to do completely different? It's not going to be much. It's what you see on film.
Yeah, there's usually small changes that you try to make, maybe something small on serve receive that you may change up a little bit just to get a little bit more consistent. Sometimes the matchups, the way that you set up the rotation at the very beginning could be something that could be slightly adjusted just to get a better combination on a block maybe, or a hitter against a specific block. So other than that, there's not a lot you can do. It's just to get the gals out there ready to play.
All righty, here we go for set number 2. Mount Vernon on top, a serve by Claire Lucan, and we're off and running. A near side ball. Or far side, I should say. Here's the near side. Picked up by Jaden Rowland. Good dig by the Golden Eagles. They'll go to the far side to Lucan. Lucan goes long, and Mount Vernon has the first point of the set. Like I said, that first set, Mount Vernon pretty much led the entire way. Wahlert Catholic had a couple that got a little close, but never could quite take over the lead. Near side kill attempt, that will work. Allison Bainbridge.
Yeah, nice little shoot to the 31 there for Wahlert. Definitely was a little bit of a different set that they've used in first game, and were able to get a termination on that point.
Bainbridge leads all scorers for Wahlert Catholic with 4 kills. Here's Chloe Meester, and that won't go. They try again with Rolling. She gets it blocked back. Meester at 6'3". It's such a tough get as that one drops in for Mount Vernon. Chloe Meester again. It's rare she's going to miss a block, so you almost have to go over top of it. And if you do that, well, Mount Vernon's just got a couple girls waiting behind her. Addison Gukin is the one to serve. Mustangs on top 2-1 here to start set number 2. Looking for that crucial set number 2 victory as that one's airmailed by Anna Rolling.
Yeah, Meester's established that line shot as well, so that setter playing defender right there behind that block has to honor that down the line shot first before she could go cover those tips over the top, and it's just with a hitter of that caliber, it's just a little bit too much to do both at the same time.
Whistle blown, and yep, looks like it's going to be a double. Mustangs with a quick start here, 4-1. Saw this in the first set. Wahlert was able to respond pretty well. Gukin again. Set up in the middle by Olivia Donovan. And Mount Vernon clears everyone out. They'll go to the far side to Meester, and Meester puts it where nobody's sitting at. And it's 5-1. That's 8 kills for Chloe Meester already. How about Sydney Huber with 16 assists?
Yeah, Wahlert just got a little bit late out there with the block, and when you have a hitter of that caliber, just one-on-one, it's just not going to work.
Picked up in the middle by Bainbridge. They go back to Rolling. Rolling goes long. This is going to be a really tough play, and a business decision is made by Addison Gookin. Couldn't quite get there, but she was going to go flying into the bleachers if she went any farther. A much-needed point for Wahlert Catholic. Pregler is the one on to serve. Caliana Whitaker is in for Mount Vernon. We knew how much of an impact she had in that first set. Whitaker, not going to go there. Meester puts it back over. Got there just before Bainbridge did. They're going to technically count it as a block.
Like a power tip block. I don't know what you would call it, but yeah.
Well, so now you got Meester, Whitaker, and Meester on the front row. That's about the toughest lineup you could see. Rowland pushes it across. Good save by Walter. And the Golden Eagles are able to dump it back across. Chloe Meester off the hands of Walter, and that one will go into the bench. And it's another kill for Chloe Meester. That's 10.
Walter in a good position, just couldn't get under it enough to get it up in the air to get it back over to one of her teammates to keep it in play.
Sydney Huber, 17 assists on the day for her. She's the one that serves. That was Aubrey Chigfry who drops in another one. Boy, she's been getting going here a little bit. 4 kills, 4 digs for her. Keeping pretty even. Olivia Donovan has 13 assists for Wahlert. The captain Bainbridge on the serve. Near side to Huber, and Sophia Meester puts it in the net.
That was a slight attempt to the outside and just didn't connect tempo-wise with the hitter from the set. Just fell right into the bottom of the net.
3-point lead for Mount Vernon here in set number 2. Chloe Meester. About a mid-row attack there. This time they'll go to Whitaker. It's blocked back. Nicely done by Claire Lucan. Claire Lucan, 37 blocks coming into today. Not a high kill getter, 94 this season. Huber to Meester. It's a 1-2 punch that you have to watch out for, and Chloe Meester grabs another kill.
Yeah, she's just unstoppable right now. She gets anywhere close to a decent set that she's just hitting it right over the top of the block.
Steady lead here for Mount Vernon. It's pretty much an exact replica of the first set, as we saw a lot of 3-4 as that one flies out of bounds. It's a couple serve or attack errors. That's 7 unofficially for Wahlert Catholic. Mount Vernon's got 6 though. 9-5 lead. That one almost drops across by Claire Lucan, but Mount Vernon recovers. Jaden Rowland's playing hard. They go to the far corner. That was a beautifully placed ball. Meester went to dive after it, but there was nothing going.
Yeah, Donovan playing in the front row has got that ability to take that second ball over even on a jump set, and she takes it back to that deep corner, and just nobody there in a position to get that back up for them.
That's her 3rd kill of the day, and she's usually the assist getter.
Setters take kills wherever they can get them.
9-6 advantage. As what a flying in play up the middle by Caliana Whitaker.
Huber with a one-handed set there, just put it into someplace where she thought she could get it to Whitaker, and Whitaker put that one away.
10-6. Mount Vernon on top, and Maverick Schweer, the freshman, will serve. In the middle, pushed across by Lucan. Back and forth we go. Chloe Meester on the back line. Huber sets it up, and it's almost dropped across by Paige Sherbin. Another near side ball to Brooke Ellison. Chloe Meester on the back line again, and a really nice play by Lukin.
Yeah, Lukin took that overpass and put that one away. Chick-fil-A with a nice attack there to cause the overpass.
How about longer volleys here? You see that at the state tournament.
Yeah.
You don't expect quick. All teams are going to be ready to play, no doubt about that. Chick-fil-A on the serve, and Mount Vernon sets up. It's Chick-fil-A on the back row who just hit that one. That one just catches the line. Once again, it's Bainbridge.
I think when you have these storied programs like we have out on the court right now, the fundamentals are always going to be so solid. So defensively, both teams are going to be really, really good, and those are going to extend those points even when you have strong hitters on either side.
Wahlert, 3 straight titles from 2016, 2017, 2018. A couple Wahlert girls are hitting the floor. It doesn't matter. Golden Eagles take the point.
Got 2 points for a takedown on their own team member there, and they were able to send one hit right off the block and out of bounds for another point.
Yeah, Kaylee Walter took a fall. She's pretty much everywhere on the floor trying to keep up. Near side ball, Sophia Meester. Looked like she was going to put a little bit more juice on it, decided to hold back, and Walter had to dive for it, couldn't quite get there.
Change of pace worked out well for her.
20 assists already for Sydney Huber. Heck of a start. Erin Jackson is the one to serve for the Mustangs. And she goes long on a service error. (11-10), Wahlert hanging around here in set number 2. Trying to take at least one here against the Mustangs. That one runs long.
Back-to-back long serves from both teams.
Still settling in.
Yep. Well, the idea is to get those serves deep, to push those passes to the back there, but it's a fine line from going out that back end or getting them in a bad position.
Real Burning just misses on that one as it goes wide. It's 13-10 Mount Vernon. I don't want to say it's dangerous territory, but it's dangerous territory in a way. If you're Wahlert Catholic, 3 already feels like a bit. As that one just out of the reach of Allison Bainbridge. A little too high for her. It's 14-10 Mount Vernon.
I mean, not the fact that you just brought Meester up from the back row. She's in her strongest position. They'll have 3 rotations in a row here with her in the front row. Nice opportunity for them to build a lead on this.
Blocked back by Meester. Walter's there to clean it up. Not enough, though. Meester with another block. 5th block of the day for Mount Vernon. 15-10, Mustangs on top in set number 2. We'll be back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Mount Vernon on top of Wahlert Catholic, both in the set and in the match. 1-0 here in the match, 15-10 here in the set. Update from court number 1, Cherokee Washington, the 2 seed, leads over 7th-seeded Union Community, 16-13. Cherokee Washington has really turned it on late in the season. Upset Western Christian late in the year, and everyone turned their heads a little bit. That one goes long on a service error by Brooke Ellison. Austin Wahlert's just kind of hanging around. They're not really letting them go too far. If they can clean up a couple things, I mean, they're right in it.
With rally scoring, I mean, we saw it yesterday a ton. Some comebacks of 5 or 6 points isn't insurmountable at this point at all. But these are the key points right here. This section between like 12 to 17 is always going to be kind of the indicator of how the match is going to go.
Absolutely. Huber in the middle sets up. Wahlert almost has a block. Huber tries again, and Meester drops it across. Yet another kill. That's 12 on the day for her. Addison Gukin will step in. 4-point lead for Mount Vernon here in set number 2. Good dig on the front line, and a kill attempt will drop in for Allison Bainbridge.
Nice job of capitalizing on an in-system ball there. They were able to run that middle quick and just get right on top of that block and put it down on the Mount Vernon section side over there.
133 kills, or 131 kills coming into today for Allison Bainbridge. Pregler on the serve. Huber to Whitaker. Nice block by Bainbridge. They'll try again with Meester, and Walter's there to corral it. A push across, and a dump across. Won't quite work for the Mustangs. Tried to get quick and cheeky there. Chloe Meester's in there to save it. They'll go near side to Aaron Jackson, and a really good dig by Mount Vernon, or a really good dig by Wahlert Catholic. That was a well put together play. Bainbridge, a heck of a dig by Maddie Moore. Best play of the day for Wahlert.
A little bit of pinball play there, a little bit of ping pong going back and forth there on single balls, but Wahlert came on top of that one.
You'll take it. Pregler again on the serve. The lead is 2 for Mount Vernon. Chloe Meester, that thing's still alive as it bounced off Walter. They try again with Whitaker, and Wahlert with another block. Olivia Donovan sets up. That one's off Meester. Jaden Rowland's able to save it. What a volley we got going here. Donovan in the middle. Bainbridge to the back corner. That one goes wide.
We'll have to key in on this point at 16-15 and see if this is a turning point for the Golden Eagles. Just a tough play on both sides, extending that play with good touches to be able to keep this one going.
Look out, here comes Wahlert Catholic on a little bit of a run. Amanda Pregler. Another great serve. Chloe Meester has to put it across, and it misses the back line, and we're tied at 16. Timeout, Mount Vernon. The Mustangs on the ropes here a little bit here in set number 2. We'll take a break. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future, with energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. We're tied at 16 here in set number 2 between the 1-seed Mount Vernon Mustangs and the 8-seeded Wahlert Catholic Golden Eagles. 1-0 overall in favor of the Mustangs. What's changed here for Wahlert?
I think they're just going back to their fundamentals and making sure they're playing good defense. I think that's what's helping them out quite a bit here. They're digging everything right now. That's the other part of it.
Meester slaps it right back across.
Not sure if that was an attempt at a dump, but Meester said, no, that's not going to happen, and just stuffed that. Probably one of her best sets to her on the whole match there. Put that one down inside the 10-foot line.
It's her 13th kill of the day. Mount Vernon gets it back going for themselves. Sydney Huber was the one on the set, and that one's going to hit the standard. Aubrey Chigfry into the standard. And he talked about to me before the set started, or before the match started today, the dimensions are a little different. So you're going to see a couple more standard hits, it feels like.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more of an expanse, a wider open play area here. With the netting here on the backside, it's just a little bit different look than these girls are used to. So the fact that a lot of standards are getting hit isn't unexpected.
Somehow, some way, Olivia Donovan scored again. A couple of her kills today have been just that, some of those awkward hits. Bainbridge was one on the serve. Here's Chloe Meester again. 14 on the day.
This is a rotation that Mount Vernon's had really good luck with Meester serving here, and
this is where they pulled away.
Yeah, it must be some good matchups here on the front side as well.
A dig goes wide by Amanda Pregler. It's a service ace, and it's 19-20 to 17. Another Kruger Seeds service ace. Dangerous territory here for the Golden Eagles. They were able to rally last time, and Aubrey Chigfry says not just yet.
Nice job of just taking that right around the edge of the block and putting it in the deep corner for the kill.
5th kill of the game for Chigfry. It's tied with Lucan for the most on Wahlert. Update from Court 1. Union, the 7th seed, leads over number 2 seeded Cherokee. 22-21 in the first set. That's a service ace for Olivia Donovan. Boy, she is coming up big. Back to a 1-point game. Wahlert is hanging around here and trying to take a set, be a big momentum boost for the Golden Eagles here. Donovan, though, goes long on a service error.
Got to have those serves in. Got to keep them in when you're trying to make that comeback. Unfortunate error by the Golden Eagles.
A free point for the Mustangs, if you will, and that brings on the freshman Maverick Schweer on the upcoming serve for the Mustangs. Schweer gets it across. Donovan calls everyone out, and a running start by Chigfry sends it over. Donovan to Chigfry, pecked up on the back line by Schweer. Back and forth we go. Near side ball by Sophia Meester won't drop. Chigfry tries again. Chloe Meester's on the back line. Another longer volley settling in here. Chigfry, that one tipped up off the block. Huber sets up for Chloe Meester on the back row, and that's gonna work. Off the hands of Amanda Pregler.
Yeah, one of those sets she kind of had trouble with in the first set, and able to come back and get a really nice shot on that here in the second set.
Wahlert Catholic wants a timeout. We'll take one with them. Mount Vernon leads 22-19.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. 22-19. Mount Vernon on top of Wahlert Catholic. Mustangs just staying one step ahead right now.
Yeah, it's gone back and forth, though. The Golden Eagles have just stayed right in this game. It's only a 3-point deficit here as we're nearing the end of the second set. Every time they've gone down a little bit, they've always battled back and got right back into the match.
22-19. Wahlert Catholic trying to rally back together here. A good push across by Claire Lucan. Meester not going to go. Walter was on the receiving end, and a little bit of miscommunication by the Mustangs. Been a couple of those today.
Yeah, I think Meester just kind of called her off at the last second, and Page tried to get out of the way and just couldn't do it in a timely enough manner to give Meester an opportunity to pass that one up. And try to take those back row people, try to call those hitters off so they can prepare for the set and for the hit.
2-point lead for the Mustangs, trying to finish out a set 2 victory. That's a good start. Paige Sherbin The junior with another kill. That's her
Sherman,
fourth of the day.
Yeah, Sherman says that one is mine, and I'll take that and put it away.
Aaron Jackson, the one to serve. Mount Vernon is 2 away. Another competitive set, all things considered here. That one goes long on a service error. Wahlert will take it and has another chance here down 2. Union takes down Cherokee in the first set 1-0. Could have an upset brewing over on court number 2 to start the tournament. Push across, that will work once again for Paige Sherman.
Pretty little tip that she had there right over the top of the block. Great choice in that situation. Nice double block up there for Dubuque Wahlert, but just went right around it.
Lowest seeded team that went down yesterday was Xavier, the 3 seed, lost to Lewis Central in the Class 4A quarterfinals. Set point here for Mount Vernon, and that works. Paige Sherman again, along with number 15, Sydney Huber. 25-21, another replica score. Mount Vernon leads 2-0. We'll be back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision, to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. And that old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
Being your family's grocery store isn't just about having the best butcher cut meat or the freshest produce. It's not about having the highest quality online shopping or experts who handpick your groceries. And it's not just about giving you the most affordable prices. Being your family's grocery store means making sure that you have all of that. And that's why at Fairway Meat and Grocery, it's what we've always been about.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Blake Walker, Austin Oliver with you here this morning as number 1 seeded Mount Vernon leads over number 8 seeded Wahlert Catholic 2-0. We'll take a look at our Sukup Manufacturing stats of the match so far. Again, not terribly off balance. 26 assists here by Mount Vernon. Both teams have phenomenal hitting percentage. Good amount of kills. I look at blocks, though. I think that's the big difference maker.
Yeah, it's like I said, the first game, too. I mean, Wallert's getting their hands on some balls, but just not getting put away for points at all. So I think that's the biggest discrepancy is Mount Vernon's blocking for points and Wallert's blocking to keep in the game.
7 attack errors for Wahlert, 6 for Mount Vernon, 3 service errors for Wahlert, 2 for Mount Vernon. So not fully ahead, but definitely something to look at as we head throughout. Also 2 ball handling errors on Mount Vernon or on Wahlert Catholic as well. So something to keep an eye out on as we progress on. In set number 3, Mount Vernon's looking for the sweep here. They will get the winner of Assumption and Des Moines Christian tomorrow. If you're not here at the state tournament, what are you doing? Come on down to Extreme Arena here in Coralville, the Coralville Landing. Plenty of food around here, plenty of food in the arena. It's a great environment here for state volleyball. People were worried when it left Cedar Rapids, would it still have that same cool feel? I'd say it still has a great feel.
It's a great venue for volleyball.
Home of the Iowa Heartlanders hockey team and the Iowa Hawkeye women's volleyball team. We're off and running in set number 3. Mount Vernon looking for the sweep as that one's blocked back. Quick drop in and can't quite save it. Wahlert takes the first point. Curious to see how Paige Sherbin does. She really picked up steam at the end of that second set.
Yeah, I think that they need to establish that middle again to keep things moving in the right direction. Very strong athletic player there in the middle. Good jumper.
1-0 start here for Wahlert Catholic. Sherbin, not quite going to go. Walter was there. Huber in the middle. Back up for Ellison. And a push across to the far corner. Nicely done. That was Sydney Huber. Her first kill of the day. Already 25 assists.
Stacking up for the setter for the Mustangs.
Ellison will serve. 51 service aces this year for her. She's been busy today. Came in with 211 kills. That one's into the net by Chigfry.
Set was just too far off the net there. Had to make an adjustment. Wasn't able to get on top of the ball to get it over in a good position. Takes it right off the top of the tape.
2-1 start here for the Mustangs in set number 3. That one goes long, just off the hands of Roland. That was Chigfry again.
Yeah, Donovan's got to be talking to her serve receivers there. They're pulling her way, way off the net. They're just changing the trajectory of her sets that are going to the outside. She's having to set it almost outside the 10-foot line on every possession there as they were doing serve receive. So that'll be something that she's going to want to get those serve receive gals to correct to get her back up on the net so she can run the offense.
Chloe Meester. Boy, she loves to hug the line. It feels like she doesn't have to, but she just decides to.
Well, when you establish that line shot, it opens up a lot because you're keeping that setter in a position to have to play defense every time. The blockers having to move all the way out to the standard, so when you start doing cut shots, it just opens up everything. Plus, they never know where you're going to go.
16 kills on the day for Chloe Meester. That one's on the back corner, nicely done by Wahlert. That was Lukin on the kill.
I think in general also most hitters try to establish the cross court first and then go to the line shot after that. But right away she went line shot for the first couple shots that she took today and established that right away early in the match.
Like I said, minus a couple errors, I mean, Wahlert seems to be well within this match. It's just slight things that Mount Vernon has an advantage over. That one's blocked back. Nicely done by Bainbridge and Burning. Bainbridge has been huge today. She is a senior, so she will be graduating. One of just 2 seniors on this entire roster, both of which are captains. Line violation?
I'm not sure what they called there.
Illegal serve. So probably, I think she went over the line.
Could be that. Foot fault?
Very possible. Did a game yesterday where the whole thing ended on a serve violation. Huber sends it back to Sophia Meester. Tough play for Wahlert. Sent across by Chigfry. Good job by both teams to recover. Wahlert tries to go to the back corner, not quite there for Burning. And it's 5-4 Mount Vernon. Cherokee up 11-6 in set number 2 over on court number 2, trying to take the second set against Union. Following up after our game, Des Moines Christian takes on Davenport Assumption, 2 teams that have a really strong history. Assumption, the defending state champions here at the state tournament. Whitaker went long, maybe could have gone short. And that one drops in. Lucan ties it at 5.
Yeah, Wallert's not going to be the dominating hitters that the Mustangs have. They're smart hitters. They're knowing when to take something off of it, to get around a block, to go over the block. Also knowing when to rip it a little bit as well. So really smart hitters are keeping them in the game right now.
Net violation on Wahlert. Or excuse me, net violation on Mount Vernon, and Wahlert Catholic takes the 6-5 lead. Golden Eagles trying to stay one step ahead here and take the set. That one almost went long, but Mount Vernon puts it in play. Roland sends it across. A near side setup won't quite go, and Roland hands it back to Meester. Chloe puts it in the net, and that's going to be a Wahlert Catholic point. 4 hits for Mount Vernon, and it's a 7-5 lead for the Golden Eagles. Aubrey Chigfry will serve here. 44 service aces on the season. Whitaker, awkward hit, but got it across. Near side ball, almost blocked back. And a great job on the back line by Brooke Ellison to keep it in. One-on-one, blocked back, Whitaker and Meester. That's a really good 1-2 punch between a sophomore and a freshman.
Yeah, nice job of just staying in the point until they could get a ball that was in system, and then they put it away.
Waiting on the ball girl to throw the ball in. She just did not want to throw it in. (7-6) Wahlert. Roland comes flying in. Huber sets up to the far side, and it's almost dropped in by Ellison. Rolling, yes. Seeing anything that's changed here?
I just think they're adjusting their hitting. They're, they're just mixing it up. I mean, she swung hard on that one. She's dumped it over a couple times as well. They're just trying to stay in these points and either leading to a Mustang mistake or an opportunity for them to swing away and get some points that way as well, terminate that point.
That's a little mistake, a service error for Wahlert. Don't want to give up the freebies in a match like this. Couple stat check-ins, 23 assists for Donovan, 26 assists for Huber on Mount Vernon's side. Meester leads all with kills in 16. Meester catches that one on the back line, and they'll reset. Chloe sends it across. Bainbridge. Rolling tries again. And Huber sets up, and a really nice kill down the middle by Paige Sherbin. Boy, if they go to her, I mean, she's there most of the time. Paige is really stepping up. I'd love to see her serve efficiencies because it's got to be up there. Chloe Meester leads all in hitting percentage with over 500. That one's out, and Wahlert leads 9-8.
Yeah, I think something else we got to bring up, and we talked about Meester quite a bit, but her dependability in the back row as a passer is really, really solid. I mean, she does not shy away from taking passes. A lot of times those outside hitters that are tall like that usually are not the best passers, and usually are the sub-ins for the libero, but she does not shy away from stepping in there and helping out with serve receive.
That thing must have barely scraped the standard. There's one into the net, so a service error. That's 4 service errors on Wahlert Catholic. (10-9) lead.
Ooh, nice touch ball there. Dubuque almost had that.
Really well done, put together nicely.
Yeah, two-handed tip over. Just a beautiful touch there for the setter at the front row.
Tied back at 10. Mount Vernon trying to slowly work their way back in here. A nice dig on the floor, not enough for Chigfry, and Mount Vernon retakes the lead. Update on court number 2. It is Cherokee on top of Union. 16-14 in set number 2, but Union leads overall. A block up front, but not enough. Blocked out of bounds, and we're tied at 11.
Yeah, Rolling swung hard on that one, tooled it off the edge of the block for the kill.
Olivia Donovan has almost caught up to Sydney Huber in assists. Donovan 25, Huber with 27. Both teams trying to buckle down here. Mount Vernon looking for the sweep. Chloe Meester, heck of a kill attempt. It hits the standard, unlucky for Wahlert. Amanda Pregler really couldn't do much about that.
No, just still a great swing even from the back row. Just powerful, down ball. Just was not able to handle it and get it to another teammate for the second ball.
Well, that's the thing on most of these kills that are gotten by Meester, as that one goes wide for a side out, or goes wide for an out. Meester's hits are almost impossible to pick up even if you do dig them out.
Yeah.
Two-point lead for Mount Vernon, trying to pull away here. On the serve by Ellison. Chig Fry dumps it across. And Huber sets up for Meester, and Chloe drops it in.
Yeah, it's going to be a timeout here, I think, for Dubuque here. They got to get things slowed down. Yep, she went for the timeout.
14-11, Mount Vernon on top. We'll take a break.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Where's Waldo? Well, we found him. He's in the crowd over there. Next to
Goldilocks?
Maybe Goldilocks. I see Dora down there on the bottom left.
And a whoopee cushion, or I think that's down there.
Mount Vernon getting set for a big playoff football matchup on Friday as they head to Williamsburg. The winner of the game is headed to the Dome. I'm looking around the arena, and the iconic IOWA chant is working its way around the arena. It wasn't as good as it's been, but it's cool when all the schools come together and do that. Meester drops it in again. 19 kills for her. She'd have to have every kill the rest of the way to beat the tournament leader right now, and Libby Fandel, who had 28 last night for Xavier, but
yeah, Maddie Moore in a perfect position with her foot right on the sideline there, trying to get that dig, but it was just too strong.
Mustangs in a groove, leading by 4, but Wahlert Catholic sends it back. Bainbridge and Donovan in on the block. What can't Olivia Donovan do? She is doing everything. 4 kills, 4 digs, 25 assists, a couple blocks. All-around athlete. Huber sends over to Sherbin. Boy, she's been on fire today. Dump it across. Huber comes over to Meester. Meester comes from the back row and makes a play. She's on track, 20 kills.
Just a high reach, took the ball at its highest point there with the tip, and just beautifully put in the perfect position. Surgical touch.
Upcoming serve by Addison Gukin. And that one just goes wide on a service error. 7 service errors today by Wahlert, or 8 by Wahlert, 7 for Mount Vernon. Both teams have been pretty even. You want to win at the state tournament? Don't commit service errors. A lot of the teams that we've seen have committed quite a few. Meester goes way out to save it, but nobody's home. Wallert's hanging around. It definitely feels like at some cases Mount Vernon could really pull away, but a simple mistake just keeps Wahlert right in the game.
Yeah, defensively they've just been strong. They've been smart with their hits, and they're just staying right on the cusp of the game here.
Meester just finds the back corner. She heard me say she needed more kills, and now she's on a mission. 21 kills.
Blake's affecting the match in ways that he didn't even know he was going to.
I didn't know. The 63 assists, though, that's going to be pretty tough to beat from Tori Runyon last night. Granted, that thing went to 5. A near side ball. Rowland can't get it, and it rolls out.
Chick free with a nice little angle there. Just put it in a perfect position for herself as well. Mustang's not able to dig that one up into a constructive, keeping it in system, sending it out of bounds.
Sydney Huber's got 32 assists. 2-point lead for Mount Vernon. Wahlert trying to hang tough. That one just catches the line. Nice service ace for Wahlert. That's Chig Fry. Came in with 44 service aces today. Don't turn it off yet. Mount Vernon leads by 2 overall. But Wallert's trying to make this thing close as another great play by Chloe Meester. It's very possible Coach Maggie Willems said, all right, put it in your hands. Let's finish this thing out.
Very, very easily could have.
Well, now she's serving where they've been phenomenal with her serving. Service ace for Meester. Timeout on the floor. Mount Vernon leads by 3. We'll be back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament.
What's affordable to her might not be for him. Our means may be different, but our need for energy is the same. And keeping the price for that energy as low as possible is exactly what we strive to do. It's what we've always done. Investments made 10 years ago have kept prices nearly unchanged. Investments made today will help keep prices predictable for the future. With energy that's cleaner, reliable, and affordable for all. An energy future that's American-made. Mid-American. Obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament, 1916. Mount Vernon on top of Wahlert Catholic. The Mustangs are 6 away from a 3-0 sweep. Don't forget, following this game at noon, should start at noon, fingers crossed, is Assumption and Des Moines Christian, 2 teams that have had a lot of success the last couple of years. Another service ace by Chloe Meester.
Yeah, she's kind of taken over like the last 10 points of this match here, maybe 6 or 7 points in the match here.
It's been quite a few in a row.
Where she's been the focal point of what's been going on.
16 digs as well. Whitaker's up there at the line. It's pushed across by Lukin. Whistle is blown and in the net violation.
Coach Maggie Willems goes and grabs that ball and gets it right over to Meester as quickly as she can to keep this momentum going.
She's in a groove. Walter off the hands, a little awkward, and Wahlert pushes it across. Huber sets up to Whitaker. Whitaker drops it across, and Walter is there. They'll try near side to Rolling. Ellison to the back corner. Ellison, back corner, finds a way.
Meester gets an assist as well. She's doing everything right now.
It's unbelievable. And she still serves. A massive run here by Mount Vernon. And that one just misses. A service error is what ends the Meester run, 22-17. Well, one thing about Wahlert Catholic, you and I both talked about it, 2 seniors on this entire team. They will be back here at the state tournament next year. No doubt about that.
Gaining some valuable experience of just being down here and playing in a game like this against a team like this. It's going to only be positive for them in the future.
Well, and in the Mississippi, that's such a tough conference. I mean, that very phenomenal volleyball teams. They will be back. 23-17. Maverick Schweer will be the one to serve. 2 away for the Mustangs. Walter picked it up off the floor. Kill attempt, not going to go. Chloe Meester saves it on the back line. Eliasson gets it blocked back, but Schuber's there, or Sherbin's there. And that one goes long, hits the standard. Wahlert will take the point. Olivia Donovan, 26 assists today. Bainbridge with 8 kills, Rolling with 8 kills. Wahlert kind of spread the wealth all across the board in the kill category. A near side ball, Sophia Meester, that one misses. Wahlert brings it back within 4. And a timeout by Mount Vernon as Coach Williams will get her team, kind of put back together here. Only need 2 points here before you're moving on to the state semifinals. Like I said, the bracket, Assumption and Des Moines Christian on the other side. Western Christian, Center Point, Urbana play later. Take a look at all the Halloween costumes. Still get home and have a chance for Halloween. I doubt any Halloween high schoolers are trick-or-treating, but you never know.
Yeah.
A lot of good costumes today all across the board.
Everybody loves candy, so.
Good luck to Mount Vernon on Friday night as they take on Williamsburg in the Class 3A Sub-State Championship game to go to the Dome. Mustangs runner-ups last year in the Class 3A title game in football. It's a talented roster. 23-14 or 23-19. Talented roster here on the volleyball side as well. Sophia Meester gets it blocked back by Bainbridge and Rolling. As they've done all match. Wahlert
like
just doesn't go away.
Like a law firm,
Yeah.
Bainbridge and Rolling. Sounds like somebody you see a commercial for to get a lawyer for. So they've teamed up several times today.
Sherbin drops it in. And it is match point and set point here for Mount Vernon. Every set has ended 25-21. Can the streak continue?
It has.
24-20 here. Match point here for Mount Vernon. And it's Aaron Jackson on the serve. Picked up in the middle. Donovan near side to Rolling. Rolling pushes across. They set up far side. Ellison to Walter. Another try for Rolling. And it just catches the line. 24-21. Set match point here for Mount Vernon. Yet another chance. This will be a serve upcoming by Pregler. They'll go to the middle. Nope, they'll go to a Eliasson point, and it will be Mount Vernon who defeats Wahlert Catholic 25-21 in all 3 sets, and they sweep the Golden Eagles 3-0 and advance on to the Class 3A semifinals. They're the #1 seed for a reason. A really good showing by the Mustangs.
Yeah, great showing by the Mustangs. Dubuque Wahlert's got a lot of things to build upon for next season with that young roster. Looking forward to see them again next season.
We'll send it down to the PA announcer for your trophy presentation.
Fans, please direct your attention to the court for our awards presentation. In addition to receiving their team trophy, each participating player will receive a medallion in commemorative volleyball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Executive Director Gene Berger and Aaron Gerlich. Congratulations to head coach Lindsay Beeves and the Golden Eagles from Wahlert Catholic on an outstanding 2023 volleyball season. And now, Brooke Ellison from Mount Vernon will advance her team on the bracket to the semifinal round. Congratulations, Mustangs, your team advances.
Well, what a match it was. Mount Vernon defeats Wahlert Catholic 3-0, 25-21 in all sets. A heck of a match all across the board. For Drew Reinhardt on camera, our producer, Randy Nielsen. For Austin Oliver, I'm Blake Walker. We'll see you in a little bit for Des Moines Christian Assumption. Thank you for watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.